Tesfacion looks around for Odebrooks. Movistar riding a great race here today. That's that in the meantime for Boissy. He's been caught. And now for Tom Pidcock, this is Marcel Camprobi, who moves up on the right-hand side as we look at it here. Just to the right of Tesfacion, he's got the white jersey on. Camprobi here now in the navy. But as Tesfacion's there as well, Cepeda, Jefferson Cepeda already moves up to try and help Odebrooks. And well, it's the Cepeda show today, isn't it? We had his cousin on the attack a minute ago. And now Jefferson's there for Movistar. Gaps opening up behind, and Pellizzari caught up between them. Roglic sitting about 8th wheel. Tobias Holland Johannesson up there as well. This is Camprobi, the Catalan rider now. He's trying to help out Pidcock.
It's interesting dynamics here, and you look at Movistar there looking really good, 3 riders. Jan Christen, after his earlier bit of frustration, just slid back down the group there, and he's just closing the gap in the bottom of the screen there, up towards Michael Storer from Tudor Pro Cycling.
And for Red Bull, this looks much more like a Roglic day than a Pellizzari day now, doesn't it?
Yeah, Roglic definitely looks nice and smooth still in there, just sitting a little bit further back so that he can spring, and he's starting to split there at the back, and I'm not sure if Jan Christen is in the front. I think he's just losing the wheel there.
Roglic following. It's Tesfacion who's looking really good. Alex Cepeda now on the wheel of his cousin Jefferson. Roglic looking around, maybe wondering if there's a chance that Pellizzari will get back in. Storer's there in this group, black jersey on his back. Holland Johannesson is wearing that red and orange, and it's Movistar suddenly in control. Looking back to Jan Christen, he's got Fortunato on his wheel. Great ride, by the way, from the number 84 Alessandro Fancello from Emebiaca Bank. Now then, doubles there, and here Pellizzari just getting going.
Yeah, you see the dynamic this time is totally different. Movistar really in the driving seat this time up the climb, and kind of recovered well, came back with a group of 3 riders there towards the front, and now they're really in control here.
What a wonderful race we're watching. 2 different ascents completely. Now Pellizzari is getting going. Looked as though he'd been dropped. He's into a rhythm now, and all by himself is managing to close the gap.
That can also just be that maybe that left turn into the climb, he was just a little bit too far back, and he knows that if he makes that huge effort to come into the front of the group, then it's game over. So he's probably just picked his way through nice and steady, and that's probably what Roglic was looking for when he kept looking over his shoulder, just to see where he was at that time. And Jan Christen is also comfortably back in this group, so he can also have just been hanging off a little bit, just to play the game, maybe show, oh, I'm a bit on the limit now, don't worry about me, and now he sees Pellizzari come back, so he's slotted himself back in the group.
And the way he looked for him then there, you can completely scrub out what I was saying, that it being more of a Roglic than a Pellizzari day, because Pellizzari came across that gap gloriously well.
Yeah, it's all about managing your effort on a climb like this, and you know, everyone talks about watts, heart rate. If you go in the red, you never recover, and the important, if you get caught out, just stay calm. It's good enough just to ride himself in. As you also see, Paul Double is also making up a little bit of the gap there. He looks like he's starting to make his way back towards the group as well as we come into one of the steeper sections of the climb.
It's still Tesfacion at the front. Odebrooks second wheel. Jefferson Cepeda third wheel in the white. Then in the pink you've got his cousin Alex in the navy jersey there, Tom Pidcock, and you referred to Paul Double. Here he is.
Yeah, he's found his rhythm nicely there, and he's closed that gap. Obviously now we see Movistar pressing on a little bit at the front. That maybe makes it a little bit more difficult for him to come back in.
Now Roglic moves around, looks around, looked like he make a quick acceleration. It's to move up onto the wheel and in and around Pidcock. Christen briefly followed him very quickly there. And it's 12 riders at the front of Milano-Torino. 3 kilometers remain to the finish line. Real upping of the pace here from Nathaniel Testfacion. He's done half the climb so far. You get the feeling maybe a change is coming at the front, and it is. It's an attack. It's Jan Odebrooks who goes on the attack, being followed right now by Pidcock. Alex Cepeda in the pink. Both Pellizzari and Roglic in attendance for Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe. And it hasn't done too much to shell too many, this.
Yeah, it was on quite a steep part of the climb there, and when you accelerate there, you've got to really have the punch, and maybe he's not raced so much Keanu Brooks this season, so it's nice to see him trying to hit out, but there where the punch is needed in an attack like that, maybe just lacking a bit. He's putting people under pressure though, and that's the important thing here.
And we mentioned as well, he's Neville group. Who's pushing it on again? Roglic. There is that Flamme Rouge. A look, a half move, and then a move. Roglic looks behind, surveys the damage. And again, we'll take it up here. Can he shake anybody else? Last time he did for everybody bar Pidcock. But they're all back again. Once more, the next kick is coming.
Yeah, they're just playing with each other at the moment. There's not a full commitment as yet in the front of this race.
This is Sebastian Berwick, who's on his way back as De Brooks goes for the third time now. Can't fault his excitement or energy. It's Pidcock who has to play catch-up. It's Keanu De Brooks again, just as Berwick was getting back in the green and white, and he is back now, the Aussie.
It's a fantastic ride from him.
And now Pidcock, it's his move, 600 metres from the finish. Pinarello Q36.5 came here with patience, and Tom Pidcock, who says he's never done it, but he's riding away from everybody. Or is he? Because Johannesson is there. He's watching, he's fighting, and even though Pidcock goes with 500 metres to go again, there's not big difference. There isn't a huge gap, but Pidcock will put in another acceleration. Pellizzari's made his way under the back of the group as well. It's his second comeback of this climb. Here goes Pidcock though, out of the saddle, past that 500 metres to go, and the gaps now are looking much more considerable. Tom Pidcock riding away, and it could be his moment on debut to seal the deal at the oldest race in the book. And that's that, surely now. Tom Pidcock looks like he has this. It was one move followed by a bigger acceleration, and when he gets to the top, he will see the Basilica and able to survey all that he's done. 150 years of history. But it's the first time of asking for Tom Pidcock. All the talk about could he do it at Sanremo? Well, his first objective of the week is complete. Pidcock comes, he wins on debut, as Milano-Torino is 150 years old. It's at the first time of asking that Pidcock wins. Another podium for Johannesson and Roglic, evergreen, up there with them. Fourth for Pellizzari, fifth for De Brooks. Really impressive. There's Cepeda.
Pidcock, and he looked super good up the climb. He was almost toying with them. He was swinging off the front. He was looking into their eyes. He knew exactly. He might say he's not seen this climb before, but he knew exactly where to hit out. He hit out just before the corner, made sure he was first into that U-turn, and then just kept accelerating.